Regardless, it's gonna be so dangerous at that base. Obviously. Wait. Oh my God!
9:03 a.m. The world now knows the first plane wasn't an accident.
Oh my God!
New York City is under attack.
Oh my God! It's terrorists!
So how do you get out?
I'm so scared. I'm leaving.
Don't make it. You can't.
Bye. I love you.
Across the northeast, rough seas still from the chop from that hurricane, but other than that, it's kind of quiet around the country. We like quiet. It's quiet. It's too quiet.
8:46 a.m. American Airlines Flight 11 crashes into floors 93 through 99 of Tower 1.
This just in, you were looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center, and we have unconfirmed reports.
While observers in Tower 2 waited for direction from the Port Authority, they heard this message.
The building is secure. The safest place is inside. Stay calm and do not leave.
From the moment of impact on Tower 1, those in Tower 2 have 17 minutes to reach a minimum safe distance before United Airlines Flight 175 will crash through floors 75 through 85 of their building.
Another one just hit.
There are two methods of evacuating the towers: elevators and stairwells. Upon impact, the elevator systems are put out of commission, trapping or killing those inside. Jet fuel and fire pour directly down some shafts.
Repeat, do not use elevators.
Escaping the towers is now only possible through a system of 3 stairwells in the interior of each tower. These stairwells are narrow and slow to traverse down. Some are even slick with unignited jet fuel. All 3 stairwells within the impact zone of Tower 1 are destroyed upon impact. Anyone above those floors is now trapped and will perish in its collapse. One stairwell in Tower 2, Stairwell A, remains accessible after impact, having been protected by the elevator engine room. If you choose not to go to the roof hoping for a helicopter rescue, this is your way out. Escape was further complicated when the impact of the plane shifted the weight of the buildings, trapping many in their offices and sealing doors.
Hey! Door's stuck!
From the moment of the second plane's impact, those in Tower 2 have 56 minutes remaining to escape, and those in Tower 1 have 1 hour and 25 minutes. Evacuees did not want to exit directly into the World Trade Center plaza. The ground levels of each tower served as the headquarters for the fire department and Port Authority, and were filled with glass when jet fuel reached the bottom of the elevator shaft, exploding out into the ground floor. If evacuees exited directly from the towers into the plaza, they also risked the danger of being hit by debris and falling civilians.
What's going through your mind when you see this happen?
See bodies flying out of the sky and you can't do nothing about it. You tell me.
Those escaping the World Trade Center were advised to exit through connecting buildings and through the lower concourse level. They didn't want to be in the open leaving the towers.
There has just been a huge explosion, and I'll tell you that I can't see that second tower.
With the collapse of Tower 2, the order came to get everyone out. It was time to abandon the World Trade Center.
The other one's gonna go.
The other tower is gonna go? Oh my God, there it goes!
So far up in the tower without properly functioning communication equipment, many firefighters did not hear the call to escape.
It's not there anymore. The World Trade Center.
As the cloud of their collapse engulfs lower Manhattan, the mass evacuation begins.
All right, Tom Kaminsky, we seem to be losing him at this point. We can tell you about evacuations. Manhattan is sealed off. So if you want to get in, you cannot.
At 9:45 a.m., the call is made to shut down United States airspace.
You're gonna do what? We're shutting the airplanes down.
In New York, major buildings are being evacuated, and the subway and busing systems are no longer in operation.
There are no phone services down here. People cannot use their cell phones. They can't use their walkie-talkies.
Many in New York City think it's just the beginning.
A plane crashed into the Pentagon just a little while after the 2 planes crashed into the 2 towers
Yeah,
in the
he's
World
down.
Trade Center here in New York.
Down?
Yes.
He
did not land.
Car bomb has exploded.
You're in lower Manhattan. Walk north and get above Canal Street.
Mayor Giuliani advises evacuees to head north, but with every distant sound of aircraft, New Yorkers believe any other building could be next. It's time to get out of the city. But all 21 bridges connected to Manhattan are shut down to civilian vehicles. Only emergency services are allowed to pass. If you want to get out, you take the bridge as you walk. The island of Manhattan is closed.
Well, the first thing I'd like to do is take this opportunity to tell everyone to remain calm.
I don't know. Everybody just doesn't know where to go. They won't let. Everything is blocked off. They're telling us to get out, but there's nowhere to go.
As the smoke cloud expands, evacuees become desperate. Some jump into the river just to get away from Manhattan, but help is on the way. One mode of transportation in and out of the city remains operating. The boats. If you could sail, the call is made to come to Manhattan and get everyone out. Ferries, tugboats, civilian-owned vessels evacuate 500,000 people from the island in less than 9 hours. The largest sea evacuation in history. These hundreds of thousands of evacuees took refuge in the other boroughs and Jersey City, where they called loved ones and let them know they get out. By stairs, by bridge, by boat, they escaped New York. Now the question is, what comes next in America?
It is Tuesday morning, the 11th of September, and you will not forget this date.
Where were you on 9/11? American September is a documentary film project collecting September 11th memories from all 50 states and around the world. If you would like to share your story or view the ones collected so far, visit the webpage in the video description.
Today, like the National Terrorist Day or something that we missed out on? September 11th, 2001.